And hello, all my cruising and travel fans. It's Rob here with Cruising on the High Seas and Travel. Just give me a quick moment. I'm going to spin around over here so it doesn't feel like I'm so far away at the start. And yes, today we are doing packing for Europe. Yes, we are. So, but first things first, we're going to welcome everyone into the chat. So, first up in the chat was Jeremy and Cheryl. Once it wants to show, of course. There we are. Jeremy and Cheryl from Cruising is Fun Anytime, and Jeremy and Cheryl, and of course, Hats on a Mission. They're one of their other channels. So without delay, we are going to dive into the chat. I'm not packing, and let's get to it. So we are going to open up some handy dandy. Packing cube I have that I can hang. So we can pack in this. Keep everything organized. So the first thing on the list, we're gonna bump that down. We're gonna start from the bottom and then work our way up. So on the bottom, we are going to put 2 pairs of pants. And like I said, this is packing for Europe. And it looks like that's what I believe I see. Is it Najuma Brown in? Yes, Najuma Brown. Hello, Najuma. And of course, I have a little packing list here on my phone. So we're going to tick them all off as we go along. So 2 pair of pants are in the packing cube. Next, we are going to put 2 long sleeve shorts, like long sleeve. So when we have a little couple chilly nights, we can stay warm. And our end goal is to keep our weight under 50 pounds. That is our end goal, to keep the luggage under 50 pounds. So let's hope we can get that done. So, long sleeve shorts. Not dress pants. Oh, that's dress shorts. There we are. There's the long sleeve short. Okay. So we're going to close this side up, and now we're going to go to the next one. We are going to put in everything's all mixed up here, so I have to try and organize stuff out. 10 t-shirts. So the t-shirts are right over here, which I'm bringing them over here now. And we're gonna roll these up. Why do we roll them up? Because they will take less room when you crunch this down. and that's less room in your suitcase. And it helps keep the weight down, so they say. To me, I think it's still the exact same weight. I just, but somehow it reduces the weight. And naturally, the size of the bag. So we're putting in 10. So far we put 3 in so far. Now this is my first trip going to Europe for a cruise, and as of this current moment, I am set to do another one in the fall. And it will be a completely different type of itinerary from this cruise. So, yeah. It will be a very unique types of cruises. So, and this packing hanging cube I have, I love it to dear, but it does take up a lot of closet space on when you hang up in your closet in the cruise, unfortunately. So it's great if you're traveling alone, if you're traveling with someone else. Hopefully don't have this, because chances are you won't both get to hang yours, because the closet space is not that big. So we put in 10 t-shirts. Now we're going to need to have some shorts. And we are going to bring 7 pairs of shorts with us on this 7-day cruise. And I'm hoping you guys all are enjoying this live stream so far, watching me pack for my upcoming trip that is happening at the beginning of next month in May. So yeah, I'll be traveling over to Copenhagen and working my way towards Southampton, the UK. So, yes. Now this I've all pre-packed before, but I'm repacking again to make sure nothing has been left out. And normally, even when I do my repack for the second round, something normally does get left out, but that's when I normally catch it. What got left out? And we're going to take a little pause there for a quick moment, and we're going to dive back into the chat. So I've already said hello to Mama Najuma Brown. Welcome on in. We have Jeremy saying, have you checked the weather forecast for where you're going? Yes, I have. And it should be pretty nice there. So, packing shorts and t-shirts should be a safe option to go with. And welcome in, Mr. Scotty J Travels. Whoop, whoop. All right. All right. Shorts. Let's mark off the shorts that they are in the bag. Next, we are going to put some pajama bottoms. And we're only going to bring 3 with us for this 7-dayer. Pajama bottoms. I just saw you a second ago. There you are. And we are actually have to go back down to the bottom here. And we're going to put in 2. Yes, 2. Nice shirts for when we go for dinner. So one of these shirts is branded with the cruise line that I'm going on, which is the blue shirt as Norwegian Cruise Lines. So we're gonna put it in nicely, and the other one is actually, I believe it's from Belize. You better Belize it. Yes, it is from Belize. And it's a nice shirt. It's like a nice dress shirt. In a way. So those are in the bag now. Dress shirts. There we are. Next up is 7 pairs of underwear. So let's just slide them in nicely. And these ones we're just going to fold. Now, out of this list that I've said so far, how many do you typically bring with you on a 7-day cruise? Presuming that you don't have free laundry service. Let us know in the chat. And if you're part of Team Replay, welcome on in. Leave me 5 cruise ships. And leave it in the comment section down below what you would bring. Next, we'll bring only 5 pairs of socks. Two, 3, 4, and 5. And last but not least, that's all left to be placed into this bag here is 2 pairs of swimming shorts. Now, the reason why I bring 2 is because I like to have one that's going to be completely dry before I go back into the water, while the other one's still potentially drying. Now, I probably won't get too much hot tub time or pool time on the ship, because on the excursions there is no water activities planned. So we are going to attempt to close this guy on up. And then we are going to move it into the suitcase. Let's make sure this is not twisted up back here, which it was. And then we are going to clip it on down. So we're now going to grab the suitcase. Give me a quick moment. Oh, Max, you can't come in yet. And of course, in the suitcase, we have 2 belts and a bag in case that I need a bag for some reason on the bottom portion. So we're going to place this in the bag. And we're going to close up this side with the little straps it has. So I mentioned that we have 2 belts. I'm just going to slide the bag over so you guys can see me because I'm going to come to the other side. And then I'll show you the rest. Okay. Let me make some room here. And have a little sip of some soda. Plain soda. Now, on the top portion of the bag, we have the following items. A little first aid kit in case if it is needed. Some stain remover. Some Vicks. Max kind of got a hold of it, but that's okay. It's still good. And some sunscreen. So we're going to knock those things off the list. Sunscreen, first aid kit, stain remover, and Vicks. On the other half, there's some vitamins, B12s, that I take daily. And you want to make sure nothing is expired, because it's no good if you bring expired stuff with you. I'm just scanning the chat. I see Nightbot's in there. Make sure I didn't miss something, which I'm good so far. So that's marked off. All right, now into the fun stuff. Normally I bring some water shoes with me, but this time around we're not bringing them with us. But we're still going to mark it off on here because I do believe it's an item that I have. So we're going to mark it off, but we're not bringing it with us this time. We have one pair and two pairs of sandals. We're only going to bring one with us this time around. We got some nice dress shoes. A backup pair of shoes that are red. Some toiletry kits. Laundry bag. And a nice Norwegian jacket that says Hooked on Cruising. So we're going to bring all those items with us. And this time around, we're not bringing our dry bag to put stuff into. Keep stuff dry. We're not going to bring it this time. That is from Norwegian Cruise Lines. So sandals, jacket, laundry bag. Oh, we haven't put you yet. So later on, throughout the week, I'm gonna pick up myself up some CMed medications. So that's gonna go into the bag, and we are going to throw some cough syrup into the bag, just in case if I need it. I don't plan on having to use it, but I'd rather have it in case if I need it. So that's in the bag. And like I said, later on, I'm going to throw some CMed medication in my bag in case if I need that too. Hopefully, I don't have to use it, but I'd rather have it than not have it and have to potentially buy on board, which will be expensive. So we are going to close up the bag and then see how much this bag weighs. And before I do forget, we are also adding in some clothes pegs to hold down my towel while I'm typically in the hot tub, just so my towel doesn't blow away. And I always make sure I try and keep sight of where my towel and stuff is while I'm in the hot tub. And a little overnight bag for when it's time to head on back home and I have something to put stuff into that I'll need for the day when we get off the ship. Because my bag will be checked in to be picked up in the cruise terminal. So at least I have a little bag I can use to make my experience getting off board a lot more easier and lighter. So that's inside the bag too. So let's check to see what the weight of the bag is. Alright. Move these stuff out of the way. And like I said, we are aiming to have the bag about 50 pounds. That's what we are aiming for. We're not going to lock it up quite yet. Bring it down. And let me go grab the scale, which is just around the corner. And Max wanted to come into the room, which that's okay right now. I always keep my scale in my little carry bag. Leave it, Max. So I'm gonna set it to 0, and I always do about 2 pulls to see what is the true weight. Because I never trust the first weight. So the first number is under 50 pounds. So let's do one more pull and see, do we get under 50 again? And we are about in the exact same range, which we are under 50 pounds. So I would say we are safe. Having it under 50 pounds. Good job, Max. So that was the first bag. And then the most important bag that you guys care about, the tech bag. But we're gonna, before we open up the tech bag, we're gonna dive back into the chat. And the question from Jeremy is, who is all going? Well, this is now going to be a solo trip. It's just going to be just me going, unfortunately. Originally, my mom was supposed to go, but fortunately she had to back out for it's a tongue twister. Circumstances beyond her control that she needed to back out. So I decided to still go because I wasn't going to lose out on all the funds that have been put out. And if we canceled, we would have lost everything. So Yes. All right. Now let's open up the most important bag you guys care about. Max is saying hello to everybody. Yeah. Are you going to say hello to me? Are you going to wave, people? You going to wave to them? Wave to them. Say hello, everybody. Hi, YouTube. Okay. Down you go. Now, like I said, this is the most important bag that you guys care about. A little alarm clock for myself that I can set up. Because it's going to be 2, not 1, but 2 long flights, I have a nice little blanket. I don't think I'm going to bring these earbuds with me for the listing. This is a seat cushion. I love it. It's really, really nice. It makes it a little more comfy than those hard-ass seats I got. A little nice neck pillow. We're not going to bring these little flyer stuff from the previous cruise. And then all the tech stuff from the Insta360 that I got to camcorders to my little charging cube and more. So all this is neatly packed upon in here, and no, it's not going to be checked in with the airline. In case some of you are wondering, I've been down that road before. We're not doing it again. So we'll close this on up. And that bag is good as gold. Then we got my little hand carry bag that will be on board with me. Some headphones so I can plug in to my iPad, which I'm currently using to stream right now. The magical pen that I never want to have to use. And let's just make sure that this is still a good pen and not expired. Because, like I said, you don't want to be traveling with an expired items, which this is still good. And I have 2 of these. The little weighing device and a tag to put onto the luggages for every bag that's being checked in. And then, of course, a little digital camera. And the charging piece is in the tech bag. So I don't put too much into this bag here. And then some snacks will be thrown into here later on. Like some snacks I got here already. And then on the outside pouch is where the other pen is. And just confirm this one's still good, which it is. Still good. A little Norwegian tag in case somehow I lose it. And then my little lanyard where I'll have my ship and sail sign card, but they don't call it ship and sign card on Norwegian. So the ship card will sit in here. Some stickers that I can hand out to people. Some little stuff I can put in the water packs if I set up some water. This item is the old ship holding device, but not no more. So that's not going to make the trip. I always keep some battery packs for my little tracking devices in case the battery needs to be and Cheryl's messaging me something. So sounds like they're going to be coming on up, which they have the link. So like I said, little battery pieces. Okay, so if I need to change the battery out for the tracking devices, which I don't think they will need to be changed out, but it's always good to have backups. Normally keep a little notepad in case if I need to leave a note, but there's no one I need to leave a note for this time around, but I'm just going to keep it there just to be safe. I always like to keep some pens around in case if I need to use a pen for something, which I know I will for the last day of the cruise. Little envelope that I can keep my receipts in case if I am asked about any of my purchases. These little black things are the stuff for the suitcases. Tell me how to reset the passcode if I need to. This white one, let's open up and find out what it is. Oh, I know what that is. It's a little bag that you find on the airplanes in case if you need it. I always keep it there for a backup. Okay, and then of course, most important thing is your wallet. Without that, you really can't buy nothing much. And then of course, my lanyard. My son found a lanyard. Yes, I have one. With the keys to the suitcase, for the ones that need a key. So, yeah. Nice little short packing live stream video for you all. And we're going to move the little button as I am a gold member on Norwegian. And we're going to put it onto the new lanyard. And I will be gold for this sailing and the next sailing. And then hopefully by then I will be platinum. So we're going to remove this Carnival card as we are not sailing with them this time around. And all the stuff that is associated with Carnival. So we have a fresh pack here to use. for the time being. So that is my live. Apparently they went up, but I don't see them in the. Oh, there they are. I see them down there. And let's bring up Jeremy and Cheryl.
I'm not coming. Howdy.
Howdy. I didn't even see you down there.
Right. Well, since you were packing, I figured I would pack for a friend of mine. We know him very well on YouTube. I got one of his shirts here. Let's see who it's for. It's for Big Daddy. That's right. It is for Big Daddy. Yes, sir. This is packing for 4.0.
All right.
Yes, sir. So this is outfit number 1. But before we get into the outfits, I wanted to show you what we did now with the shoes is we put it up underneath this separator, so that way none of the shoes get onto the clothes. So we put it underneath the separator and zipped it closed. Then I have to get this stuff right here, which is sunscreen, SPF 50. It's spray-on kind.
Yep, the same as mine.
That's the first thing that goes in the bag. Sunscreen. Then, on top of that, we got the Big Daddy outfit, so that's 1. Yeah, we don't use packing lists because we have different cruises, different types of cruises that we have to pack for. Here's 2. And also, these outfits are purposed and separated and matched together according to port or meal that we are eating. So I have daytime outfits, nighttime outfits, port outfits, sea day outfits, and all that. That's how I pick. That's how Baby picks my packing. Because I don't pick anything. I put in the bag what is instructed, and that's as far as I go. Because all of the outfits have been meticulously paired up together. I fold them tight with the bottom, that way I can count outfits. I lost count though. This is outfit number 5.
Okay, sit down. If you want to be in here, boy.
This is 4.0.
That's for 4.0.
Yeah, leaving out of Galveston on the Norwegian Viva, going to Cozumel, Harvest Caye, Costa Maya, and Roatan.
And I would like to say welcome on in, Mickey's adventure.
What's up, Mickey? And then, I know you asked this, how many pairs of drawers and socks do you bring? I bring 1 for every day of the cruise. Underwear and socks. And that's the last thing that goes in the bag. And then this is just the clothes and shoes side right here. On the other side of this huge bag is Cheryl and Hannah stuff. We have fit all of our things in this one bag, including shoes. Now, the other bag is going to be like an accessories bag, like the beach bag, the hair accessories bag, the medicine bag, the knitting bag, everything else that goes with us besides clothes and shoes. You see what I mean? So we can separate it like that. But it is very impressive that we fit all of our stuff into this one bag. And I think that we're going to stick with the packing model because it is great. Why check 2 bags whenever you can just check 1? So that's our new packing strategy, and I hope you enjoyed it, Rob.
I did.
Yep. Oh, and we also got new Go Live Together morning show lanyards. Where they at?
Back there on top of the suitcase.
On top of the suitcase? Oh, okay. This one? Or the other one? Hold on. Let me go get these new lanyards. I'm going to show them to you. Talk to the chat.
Yep. So as you guys can see that me and Jeremy do 2 different strategies of packing, and there is technically no correct versus it's what works best for you.
Open it up.
You see it?
Yep.
They're green and white, and they're really clear. Like you can tell what they wrote. Sometimes the coloring doesn't allow it to be red, but these are really awesome. So we're going to be giving these away too.
Nice.
And I'm back.
And you're back.
Who else is in the show?
I saw Scotty J, Najuma.
Whoop whoop.
And I believe that's everyone.
Cool beans.
Yep. Little Maxie's trying to chew on some stuff. Stuff that you shouldn't be chewing on. Hey, Maxie. But yep, as you guys can see, like I said, we both of us pack 2 different ways, and like I said, there's no correct way to pack. It's whatever works best for you.
No, I think Cheryl's way is the correct way to do it. It works.
But Cheryl's way is the correct way. Always pack
A year in advance.
a year in advance, because that at least gives you an opportunity to repack stuff. And if you did forget something, then you know what you need to go get. Versus packing at the last minute and potentially, hi Max, how can we help you? Do you want to say something on the show today?
Hey, Max.
Or you just want to sniff around? It gives you an opportunity to grab something if you forgot something versus panic and not potentially have it.
That's right.
He just wants to roam around on the show today. Don't you? Yes, you do. So, you can't have this, Max. Give it to me. Thank you. You can't have that. It's not Max safe. No, it's not Max safe. Thank you. Thank you for the kisses. So, thank you all for coming into the show today. And I'm going to wrap up on it here and get the stuff all packed up. For the stuff that's not making the trip with me this time around. And then I guess it'll be time to think about some lunch. So what's on the plans for lunch for you today, Jeremy?
Lunch is chicken and potato salad
And baked beans.
and baked beans.
Sounds tasty. For me, I'm not quite too sure what's on my plans for lunch yet. I'll have to open up the fridge and freezer and see what's inside.
Yep.
So thank you all for coming on in to today's live stream, and I will be live again tomorrow evening at 8 o'clock Eastern, 7 o'clock Central, as I host my monthly open mic live. So I hope you guys can all make it out tomorrow night. And until then, I will see you all on the high seas or wherever Charles may take us. Till then, bye for now.